this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So California's offense takes the field. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Golden Flashes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches and try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible, because he has wrecked many a games.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Kent State! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it in. It's James.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Golden Bears are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Looking for the time with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll test the right side. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the catch. It's Floyd. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your...
He'll take a deep shot here. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Right on target this time. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Amaro. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Floyd. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the run, it's Amaro. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. If he doesn't get you with his arm, he'll get you with his legs, or he might get you with both of them.
It stinks, man. Having to defend a guy like this that just, you think you're going to get him in the pocket. You got to play the first play where he might be throwing the ball from the pocket, and then he scrambles, and now you're defending the run and the throw down the field. It's kind of like rush hour back in the day. Which one of y'all kicked me?
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The corners are walked up tight. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. Rolls it in. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the heat. Dumps it off in the flats. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. This time he's got it. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Baker. Now sliding to his left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out route. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Buying some time as he moves left. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Back to pass on second down. Using his feet to buy time. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. He's got him in the flat.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it.
The return is brought down at the 45. And the Kent State offense.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Rushes on him. He's going to fire deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. And the Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
This time it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To the air on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's James. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're working that left side. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. First and 10 from the 23. To the air, it's Baker. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Throws to the back. This time it's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll move the wide receiver. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Kent State.
The Golden Flashes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
And the Golden Bears will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the ground with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Third down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big first down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a first and goal opportunity.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
Question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
16.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
Pulls it in on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The give to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Baker. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Gets the back moving. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And And the golden flashes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, golden flashes. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Finds his man down the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Little touch pass to the receiver. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Baker. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
The Golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Finds his man, it's Boyd. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Golden Flashes are in the hurry up. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Quarterback sneak trying to power his way ahead for a few. The sneak scores it. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's solid. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Fires on the move. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Kent State! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hauls it in. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They're going to run it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bought a little time. Lets it go. The short hands. It's Marshall. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Got his man downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Golden Flashes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And the punishment has been extended. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
On the move from inside his 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle.